If you haven't gotten into the Christmas spirit yet, an event happening at the Orion Amphitheater is sure to get you in the holiday mood. Joining me now is our good friend Patrice Johnson from Arts Huntsville, who partnered with the Orion for you guys' Christmas Kindle Market.
Yes.
Yes, that is so exciting. Good morning. How you doing first?
I'm good. How about you?
I am doing wonderful. Happy to be back. And of course, again, talking about all the good things happening around town for the Christmas, holiday. So tell us about the market.
Yes, so the Chris Kindle Market, this is actually going to be our 4th year partnering with Orion Amphitheater to do that one. So we're really excited about it. It was one of those things, of course, we do so many different art markets throughout the year. And so, of course, this is just something that we wanted to add for people to be able to get these unique, one-of-a-kind gifts that you won't really find anywhere else for the holiday, and also, too, who doesn't want a little extra holiday spirit,
Absolutely. And when you talk about these one-of-a-kind, that's because a lot of the vendors out there are really hand-making these crafts, like from art, jewelry, clothing, like literally everything. That's what I enjoy the most. So talk to me about the vendors.
Yeah, so we have, of course, it'll be over 60 juried artists out there. And of course, you can find anything. A lot of people automatically, when you think of an arts market, of course, you think about like visual arts and glasswork and woodwork. But a lot of people don't think about, you can go find some really cute scarves and jewelry. Like, I'm the person that you're going to find looking at your jewelry and all the clothing and all that stuff. I have far too many scarves.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, but also too, I like to go and see what unique pieces that you have. But you can also go and find ornaments too. Like, you find a lot of cute hand-painted ornaments or like the glass works and those types of things. So it's always just a nice, unique mixture, and you never know what you're going to get. And then we have like some local favorites that are back, but we get people that come from all over. I
like that a lot. Showing off the local artists that we have here. And again, just seeing some of the footage that you guys had up there. I saw a little pig. And then, but of course, we're also finding those nice holiday decorations too. I mean, I saw a glass tree there. How many artists are you guys expecting this year?
So it's over 60. I want to say it's like 65 to be exact.
Okay,
so
that is a good number. Now look, you could spend about a good 2 hours or so out there just walking around and having a good time. And of course, any new additions, we always like to keep our ears open for that.
So we actually will have a special guest that will be out there this year that will be our first time having her out there, which will be the Chris Kind Angel. So definitely make sure you bring the kids to kind of come out. And of course, Santa will be there for photos and things as well. But one of the things that I'm most excited about, and I think I tell y'all this every time I come, is always the food.
The food, look, because there's no event great, and like you gotta have food out there, and hopefully some hot cocoa to go with it, because it's cold out here now.
Yes, and so we'll have that. Of course, the Orion does a great job with the vendor market that they'll have. This year we'll have some specialty German beers out there from Yellowhammer Brewing, and then we're actually having the Mid-City District come in, and they'll be doing like this specialty mini market. So a lot of the vendors that you get to see during their Sunday markets will be out there as well. So we have like this cute little mini pop-up that'll be out there as well.
Like you said, some familiar favorites that you might be able to catch out there. And then you guys are still going above and beyond, because there's also some music. You guys have some musicians that are going to be hitting the stage.
Yes, we do. And again, we are very lucky because we get to partner with so many people, like our sponsor, Redstone Federal Credit Union, and the music actually will be sponsored by the Huntsville Music Office, which we're great friends of ours. And so we will have some harpists that'll be out there. One thing I'm really excited about that we normally don't have is carolers. So
so we are literally from start to finish, the beginning to end, you are going to have that Christmas spirit. What's your favorite Christmas carol, if you could just give me one?
So it's not really, so if we go by like actual carols, then I love Winter Wonderland.
Okay, walking in the winter.
But if we go by like song,
please don't say who I think you're about to say. You better not say Mariah.
No, I love Mariah.
Okay, but I love her too. But look.
Yes, now that I will say that's it. But for me, I listen to "Let It Snow" by Boyz II Men.
Come on now. Okay, we're doing a soulful Christmas over here. It's giving soulful Christmas.
I listen to it year round though. So but that would be like, that's my.
Look, I'm not going to ask for no snow. We're going to have to talk to Jessica Camuto about that later. But, it'll be chilly. So, of course, you want to bundle up. You can expect some hot food. Hopefully some hot cocoa out there. Any other, things that folks can expect or that they need to know ahead of coming out?
Also, it is free to attend. And we want everybody to know that. So definitely just come out, bring the family, definitely bundle up. And just come out and have a great time. The schedules for everything is online on our website at artshuntsville.org. So you can see when the different performers will be playing, all the different food options that you'll be able to see, and just any other need-to-know tidbits.
And this is like going on for the weekend, right? Yes, so this is not just a one-day event that we're talking about.
No, so it's the 12th, 13th, and 14th on On Friday, we're there from 5 to 8. Saturday and Sunday, we'll be there 11 to 5.
Awesome. And we know there's going to be some beautiful art out there, you guys, because again, Arts Huntsville partnering with the Orion, and that means this is going to be a huge amount of space.
Yes, so you have all the room to come out, enjoy. You don't feel bundled in, and then we make great use of the entire amphitheater. So you have some space to go do some things.
I've already been out there a little bit, and I just know the decorations that they have. So it's certain to put you in the Christmas spirit.
We'll have like some different pop-ups, so you can do like cute little what we call them looky-loos, and so they'll have different moments for photo ops and things like that too, which is a little unique this year as well.
Well, I want to ask you this question because Arts Huntsville is always so passionate, of course, about showcasing the arts locally and, you know, our neighbors, if you have some in Tennessee. So why do you think that now is a great time to bring the arts and the holidays together?
Well, two, you know, one, a lot of times when people think about gifts, they don't really think about going to find handmade gifts or a lot of times artists don't get to showcase just their work, and a lot of people don't really, I don't want to say they don't value it, but you know, we get to put a certain emphasis on the value of those things. Of course, you don't want those types of things to die out, and there are things that really enhance the quality of life in any area. So you always got to make sure that you're supporting and putting back, and that's why I feel like even the work that we do in the local schools to put arts program into schools and things like that, they matter so much so that people can see that, you know, what we kind of do is looked at as an artwork. You know, people don't feel like that you can have arts jobs as your day job and as your job. And so even for that, it's that much more important to showcase those things and show that those options are out there.
They sure are. The options are out there. And one thing I will add on to that before we go to break is that when you go out here and you find those one-of-a-kind gifts, like this is going to be a custom gift that nobody else has. So this is your time to go out there, get some early Christmas shopping done, and of course, just have a great time with the family. So thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me always.
Absolutely.